Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I clearly forgot to film an intro, and as you know by the title of this video, it's to get ready with me and then a microblading touch up. But I already got them touched up as I'm talking to you. Stay tuned and you're gonna meet my eyebrow lady, and she's going to walk you through the process right after we get ready together. It's going to be my everyday makeup look, just what I do to run out the door. It's nothing that in depth, it's just super easy, super quick. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay guys, let's put some makeup on. All right, let's get this party started. I already have all of my morning skincare routine done, so my skin is prepped and ready to start the makeup process. First off, I am starting with the Smashbox Photo Finish Radiance Primer. I like any type of primer that has a radiant feature in it. Basically, it's going to shine through under the layer of your foundation and kind of give you a more glowy, healthy look. Your skin will catch the light a little bit better, and I think that that looks better and hide blemishes or texture in your skin better than a matte primer would. This is what the consistency looks like. It's just this thick, radiant primer. Focus it mainly on my T-zone, but then I will spread it out. Kind of let that settle in for about a minute, and then I will go into my foundation. For my foundation, I like to use this Laura Mercier Flawless Radiant Perfecting Foundation. I like this one because it's not cakey. It does also have a radiant factor to it. I do like to use a beauty blender, but I like it damp, so I'm gonna go dampen this in the sink and I'll be right back. So now you can see the sponge is about twice its size. All I do is run it under water and I squeeze it while I'm doing that, and then I wring it out. This is going to be the consistency of the foundation. Normally we'll just grab some foundation with my hand and apply it to my face, and then I will blend it all in with the beauty blender. And then if I do have some blemishes that I am trying to cover up, I will just grab my foundation brush, add a little bit of foundation to my brush. I know you're not supposed to do that, but I just kind of apply a little bit of a second layer with my foundation brush just to smooth everything out. Remember, you always want to blend it into your ears and your neckline. So now going in with my concealer, I use Tarte Shape Tape. I'm going to put it under my under eye and then a little lifted area here on the corners, and then I do like to do some of my nose, like reverse contour almost, and then I will put it on any of my blemishes. So here's a blemish here, and then the middle of my nose. But I don't like to put too much on the middle of my nose just because I do go for that sunburnt look. Anyhow, I just use my same foundation brush and blend in the chin area, the top of the nose and tip of the nose area. And then I have this like flat small brush that I use for the side of the nose and inner eyeball. So I'll kind of bring the product down to like the crease of my nose. And then for this part, I'm just going to blend, but I don't want to blend all the product away because the whole point is for a lifted look. So I will blend it in, but not all the way away. You see what I mean? So this side of my face is already looking snatched. And then I'm gonna do the same over here. So how does everybody feel about the shortages that are happening? Have you heard? Have you been paying attention? Because apparently we are having a shortage of gas, not here in Florida, because we are on a different gas line than the one that was hacked. I don't know, gas line, gas pipe, whatever. But anyway, some Floridians were freaking out, but as we now know, it has nothing to do with Florida. But not only are we out of gas, quote unquote, but we are having a shortage of chicken wings and Chick-fil-A sauce and boba. Isn't that weird? I learned that from several different random sources. But apparently the cost of chicken wings are really high because we don't have chicken wings right now. But like, what about the rest of the chicken? How come we have chicken breasts and chicken thighs? I don't know. I'm just skeptical of media these days. I'm going to take my sponge blender and I'm going to like slightly tap the areas that I put concealer. I don't like to fully blend them out because I feel like it kind of defeats the purpose. And then once I've done that, I normally will go in with the tiniest bit more of foundation to blend everything out on the forehead. Okay, now I'm going to take a big, large, fluffy powder brush and my Hoola bronzer, and I'm gonna go in and bronze the heck out of my face. It's basically summertime. That means I'm allowed. Just tap, tap, tap. Okay. I'm gonna go in here. I don't like a super sculpted look unless I'm like going out. I like a pretty easygoing bronzed beach babe look. Now I'm going to go in on the high points of my forehead. Bronze, baby, bronze, bronze, baby, bronze. Are you guys obsessed with bronzer? If you're obsessed with bronzer, let me know in the comments below. I fake tan my face. I tan the rest of my body, but like, I know you're not supposed to, but I do under the chin like this, just to kind of chisel out the neck bone, the jawbone, and create shadowing. And now I'm going in with a semi-flat brush from NYX, dip it in my Hoola powder, and bronze my nose. I am going to have to use the mirror because I can't see in this little camera mirror. So I just bring it along the side of my nose like so. And then I will bring it up to my eyebrow. Again on the other side. And then I will take my powder brush and just kind of zhuzh it out, you know? Zhuzh. I keep hearing that term lately and it makes me want to say it. Zhuzh. So I just do like under my nose. And then right across the top, just to give it that little like. Next, I'm going in with one of my favorite things of all time, blush. I have been using this exact blush for like 3 years. I somehow keep finding it over and over and over again, and I keep purchasing it. So it is the Bare Minerals Gen Nude in the color Bellini Brunch. It's just like this super peachy orangey color, and I think it is perfect, like literally perfect, for the summer and springtime. I'm going to take the same eyeshadow brush, put some on the tip of my nose, just as if I was a little bit sunburnt. Now I'm going in with an angled brush. This is what the head of it looks like. It's flat on the top, but it is actually angled. Dip, 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 dip. Pat, 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 pat. You know the drill. And then I'm going to tap. I like blending blush in by tapping. I don't like dragging. And I will bring it all the way up to where the height of my eyebrow is where I'll stop. Look at that. Look at the color of this blush. It's so freaking pretty. I feel like I should go have a Bellini at brunch. What's a Bellini? I don't actually. So I do focus most of my blush on the outer corners of my cheeks and the high parts of my brow, but then I will slightly just like taper it in like so. Pro tip, you know, coming from the professional. Just kidding. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so next we are going to do highlight. Can we talk about how cute, first of all, my makeup bag is? Look at it. It's so aesthetic, minimalist looking. How adorable is she? It's from the brand Merit. I don't know if you guys have heard of them, but so is my highlighter. So Merit is just like this super clean ingredient brand, and I love that about them. You can find them in the clean section of Sephora. But anyway, all their packaging is just so adorable. So I'm going to take the highlight in the champagne color, and I like to warm up the product, so I will put it all over my finger instead of putting it from the stick to my face. I will rub my finger all over it. Look at this highlight. It's so gorgeous. Okay, so now that I have a crap ton on my finger, and then I'm going to apply it here, and I just blend it in with my finger. And it's just such a natural looking highlight. I don't like when it's too obnoxious and you look like a freaking disco ball. It's not my thing. Okay, eyeshadow, super easy. I just use a Morphe palette, but I just love it because look how neutral. Who doesn't love a neutral palette? So I'm going to take this neutralish brown, deeper brown, it almost has like an orangey undertone color, apply it to my brush. I'm going to start on the lid in the corner because it's like where I want it to be the darkest, and then I'm gonna pull it in. There is nothing better than a simple eyeshadow look. Now I'm going to take a blender brush just like this, and I just blend out the corners like so. When I tell you I love a simple eyeshadow, I truly love a simple eyeshadow. Like, how stinking easy was that? So I just do that, but twice. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. And then I will also take my Hoola contour and apply it in the crease area just to blend it out even more. I do under my under eye as well. So I'll just bring the product under my eyeball like this. And then again, I just take my fluffy brush and blend that sister out. Now is when I will go ahead and use my setting powder. I dip my damp blender brush in the powder, and I literally just press like the slightest bit right in the inner corner of my eye. And that's it. I literally only do this so that I don't have any creasing under my eye. And then I will also take my fluffy brush. And by the way, I'm using the Laura Mercier powder. I didn't say that. I feel like everyone uses it. And yes, it is pricey. This is like probably the most expensive product out of everything, but it lasts forever. Like, I've had this for so long. I'm just going to dab it in wherever I would normally have creasing, which is just my cheeks and the side of my nose. Okay, so now for my eyebrows, since I am going to get them microbladed today, I am just going to use the 24-hour brow setting gel by Benefit. I am obsessed with this, and you'll see why. If I wasn't getting my eyebrows touched up, I would be using all three products. This is the Precise Brow Pencil. Love it. It's just like a pencil. And then on the other end, it's a brush. And then the Gimme Brow, which is just a tinted eyebrow gel. I'm only using the setting gel today. The brush also has like two sides. One side is really dense and one side's less as dense. So I use the really dense side to get the product into my eyebrow hairs, and then I use the less dense side to brush them into place. And then lastly, I'm going to be doing my eyelashes. I swear by this mascara. It is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, just like the Better Than Sex one. Obviously, you can tell they were trying to recreate it by very similar packaging. But the reason why I like it better is because it does not flake. I feel like the Better Than Sex one would flake, and I would have little flakies under my eyes throughout the day. This one doesn't. And then this whole time I've had the Laneige sleeping mask on my lips. I like to use it while I'm doing all the rest of my face to hydrate my lip. And then I'm going to just dab on this tinted lip oil. It's in the shade All Natural. I just tap it on like that and rub it in her super natural looking lip. And that's it. So now I'm just going to blow dry and straighten my hair, and we'll be ready to hit the road for the eyebrow touch-up. I almost forgot. My favorite setting spray is going to be the All Nighter setting spray, but I don't have it right now. So I'm using my MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. And now I'm ready to do my hair. Okay, so my hair is pretty much done. I will just wait till it's slightly damp, not sopping wet from my shower, but like just a little damp. And then I use the Revlon blow dryer hairbrush thing. I'll more than likely end up throwing it up in a little clip like so, and that's it. I will see you guys on the road with a coffee. We're on our way. So our eyebrow lady, Maria, she's the bomb.com. You'll meet her in just a second. If you're in the Melbourne, Central Florida, East Coast of Florida, anywhere in Florida, and you want to get your eyebrows done, I highly recommend her. I'm going to drink my coffee and stop distracting my driver, my own. My driver. She's not my driver, she's my best friend. Yeah, she is. And like I told you, I put my hair in a clip. I'm so glad that's a trend right now. It's my favorite thing to do. Cheers. Here she is. Oh. Okay, so what's the first step of the touch-up?
Okay, so first I just evaluate everything. I go through like how your strokes have retained throughout the year. You guys look amazing. Like I just have your hair. And what's also pretty incredible is I've seen your guys' stories. You hit the gym so hard. So I'm super impressed. And then I just pick around the area. I kind of evaluate. I see what needs to be done. I'm just gonna go over everything once here. Unless there's any adjustments you want me to make. The shape looks great. Everything looks good. So yeah. Basically, it's just like this little. What would you call it? Like a blade? Yeah, do you want to see it?
Oh, ooh.
Okay, so this is a 14-point needle. So if I don't know if we can get that close, but there's actually 14 teeny tiny little needles on that, and it makes like a blade shape. So yeah, that's what I use to deposit the ink into the skin. If I wasn't already scared.
Okay, so she dips the little thing, the 14 little needles, and then you just make like this little scrape, just like that. Very easy. It's just a weird sound.
Yeah, the sound is the most annoying.
Mile on a scale of 1 to 10.
Like a 5.
Like a 5. Not bad. That's not bad. So now you just let that stuff sit, right? Mm-hmm. For how long?
So anywhere 5-10 minutes.
5-10 minutes. Soak it in, and then you're gonna be a new woman, Elia. I am applying this numbing cream to my eyebrows. I don't know. The first time that I got my eyebrows done,
were good, but it was just starting to get.
And now I put this plastic thing on my face.
Yep. I thought you were talking about the air show. I was like, I'm so sorry.
Oh. Well, there's also an air show going on. So if you hear large airplanes, it is in fact large airplanes. Okay, so we're just gonna let this sit until we're ready to rumble. Wow. Look at those tiny little detailed strokes. We love them. Can you tell them on a scale of 1 to 10?
7.5.
She's lying. She told me 8.
The second round.
The second round, yeah. Because it's like already open and it's like,
and you're expecting it.
Yeah.
And you're just like,
wow, you look
but
like
it's like beautiful, obviously.
So here we are.
Oh, the angle, the angle.
First round done. I had numbing cream on and my L didn't. So my L said it hurt like 7.5. I barely felt it.
It was like a 5 or 6.
And I almost feel bad. I think with the numbing cream sitting on my eyes or eyebrows, I would say it felt like a 1. Like I really didn't feel anything, which is great. So we'll see you when it's over. Wow, this is a great angle of my face. Wow. 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 Yeah, I love how thick they are. Oh my god, you killed it. Yay! We are on our way home. This is the finished product. Obviously, I don't have foundation on my forehead, so forgive my breakouts. But your girl's thick. Thick, thick, thick. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The first round did not hurt at all because I had numbing cream on. But let me tell you, sisters, it hurt extremely bad. But it's worth it because beauty is pain, and this is gonna last me for a long time. Forever, ever. It took Maria much longer to do my eyebrows than it did my L's because I did want to go thicker, so she kind of had to change the shape. She just stuck with the same shape for my L, so it was a little bit easier and faster for my L's. She is the most detailed person. I'm gonna try to zoom in. As you can see, these strokes are so tiny and detailed, and they just look like real hair. I paid for this. This was not like a sponsored thing. Like I paid for it, and I love it, and I could not be happier. What about you?
Oh, I love them.
Love them.
No more makeup.
No more makeup. Anyway, that brings us to the end of this video. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comment section, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I'm pretty good at it. I feel like I reply, if not right away, within the same day. So feel free to ask your questions and follow me over on Instagram. I have a highlight that is from like the very first time I got microblading, and I'm going to make a highlight of this touch-up session. So check it out.